Hello and welcome, my host Elizibar. This is Savage Avengers issue number 28. This is apparently the last issue. And I think that's probably a good thing. Stories should have endings. Now, I don't mean that characters shouldn't show up in other stories or anything like that, but when you get to an ending of a story, that should be it. The story should be over. There shouldn't be more to the story. In this case, the story was over. Issue 27, the previous issue, wrapped up all the stuff with Cool and Goth, wrapped up Conan and Kang and Doctor Strange and all these characters interacting with each other, and it did it in a pretty fun, pretty great way. Like, I don't think that there's really any substantial complaint you can make about how that stuff went down. It was a lot of fun. Crazy battles. Now, I probably did, and you probably can, quibble over some of the details, and that's fine. But all in all, what we got here with Savage Avengers was 27 issues of great stuff. A couple of misses, but a lot of great stuff. Oh, plus the annual. Don't forget the annual. There was an annual, too. Now, we left off the last issue with Conan being like, "Yo, Kang, I'm going to raise the boy and turn him into a swordsman." And Kang is like, "Yeah, right, Conan." So stuff goes down, and there's some interesting things in this book, but the problem is, the book is just, what if we took the last couple pages of issue 27, and we somehow expanded that out into a full comic book? This is completely unnecessary. The previous issue wrapped up the story, and the only really new interesting stuff at the end of this issue could have just been like an extra 4 pages in the previous book. They didn't go that route. They were like, "Hey, let's sell another issue. Let's get another $3.99 or whatever from people." And so we got this. The art looks good, and the stuff that's here, like I say, it's completely unnecessary. But there's actually some pretty cool stuff in here. Here's young Cool and Goth out there. He managed to get together the materials to make one arrow, and he's got to kill, something to eat. So he goes something for this elk, and he does it. They deal with, some magic stuff. They deal with some time travel stuff, because, you thought Kang the Conqueror was going to be gone for good? I don't think so. He's Kang the Conqueror. He does whatever he wants. And we get some resolution. And it's all right. I'm going to try not to spoil too much. You can see there's like a whole page of text here from the creators. All in all, it's like a good, solid ending, but we're definitely not at the climax of the story. We're in the anti-climax of the story. The story's over. And we've already wrapped up the loose ends, and now we're just like wrapping a bandage around what we've already wrapped up. So do you need this book to end the series? No, not really. But it was a good enough book, the story's interesting, and it's okay to read. So it's like a solid 3 out of 5. Like, it's not great, it's unnecessary, but if you want one last taste of that Savage Avengers stuff, you gotta get it. And that's all I gotta say about Savage Avengers 28. You all have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.